In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to install a rectangle hatch that's made for the Pro Angler in the newer 2013, 2014, and newer Outbacks. So let's get started, shall we? I'll show you some of the supplies you need. Of course, you need a rectangle hatch right here. It comes with the bottom piece to go inside of your hole. You have to buy this separately, a little flange just to keep the water out. And some extra self-tapping screws, number 10, 3/4 of an inch. You can use your old screws, but you'll need a couple extra for the additional holes. And you also need a jigsaw. Pick this up for 25 bucks at Home Depot. And also got the square container to go inside. So this is what you need. Let's get started. So of course we'll remove all the old screws. We'll save this for use later. So we'll just take it apart now, save the screws for later. Just take your time, make sure you don't strip the screws. And then remove it. Now you have no use for this, save it for later, unless maybe your old one cracks off another Hobie Outback of your friends or something. Remove the seal. Now we'll start lining up the bottom piece. You want it pretty squared off with your Mirage drive. You don't want to use the existing holes from the old round hatch. People tend to have problems inserting the rectangle storage box if you do that. So align the sides up, everything up with the Mirage drive hole in the front, and then mark around. So remember, square it off not with the hole but with the Mirage drive. And then let's start cutting. So just take your time, go inside the holes, the line that you have marked, and using a jigsaw, make sure you start it up before you have contact with the plastic, or you just end up not cutting effectively. And you want the cleanest cut as you can, but at the same time you're going to be covering it with the hatch, so you won't be able to see it anyways. So just make sure you cut in between the lines. I'll try to fast forward through all of this. Make sure you vacuum it up, clean it up so you have a nice seal at the end to make sure no water gets in. Do a little quick test fit, make sure everything fits nice and snugly. Throw the box in there, make sure that fits as well. I know some people have had issues, but if you do it the way I do it, then you should have no problems. Now we'll get ready to screw everything together. Make sure you hold it nice and tight. So make sure all the holes will not wiggle around and misalign when you drill in. once you're finished with all that, clean up all the little pieces left so you have a nice seal. Remember, just make sure everything lines up, fits nice and snug. You might have to move some of the foam blocks out of the way just so the screws and everything can fit inside. And of course now we'll pull up the bottom piece, maybe put in some screws just to make sure nothing moves around. I like to hand screw everything just so I don't strip anything, so you can choose to do either way or just set your drill to a low setting. But just put some set screws in so nothing wiggles around. I just like doing the four corners and then work my way around. I'll fast forward through all this stuff and you can get the picture. And here's the final product. Check it out, guys. Looks great. I'm gonna test it tomorrow with the hose, make sure no leaks or anything. If there is, just use some marine goop inside. And that's it, guys. Enjoy.